Yo, 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 yo. If they know, they know. It's your boy Smoke News TV. We back with another one. So before we start this Dolph video, make sure y'all smash on that like button. You see it right there? It's free. It ain't gonna cost you, man. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel, because I don't know what you're waiting on. Share the video. Make sure your notification bell on, man. So today, we doing another Dolph video. And we're going to talk about allegedly who could have possibly set up Dolph. That's what we're going to talk about here. Because a lot of people have been on my comment in my last video. They like, yo, you need to check on the, his camp, the PRE camp. A lot of people thinking that one possibility, one of the members allegedly, everything we speak on over here is alleged. Remember, one of the members might have backdoored Dolph. Or was it just street politics? Was it just street involved? He just got caught up. They caught my boy slipping. He was comfortable. He was coming back to the city, the part of the city where he's from, to give out turkey and all that. So everybody knew that Dolph was coming back around that time. Am I lying? So it could have been anybody. But we're going to talk about it a little bit. And I got a lot of opinions to talk about this. So let's get to it. We're going to play some videos. Yeah, that part. So before I start, smash the like button again. And let me get this copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find that in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on is for educational entertainment purpose. Again, copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find that in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on is for educational entertainment purpose. And the clips and videos I play are also owned by the original creators. So we're going to talk about this, man, this setup. We're going to call it a setup. Who could have possibly, allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged over here, who could have possibly set Dolph up that early morning going to the cookie shop? Because y'all got to remember, sometimes y'all people, well, sometimes some people, they go, like, I understand the theories and all that. I understand that. Like, I be on that sometimes. Pause. I mean, I be wanting to touch on certain situations. Pause, but sometimes it just sounds too crazy to talk about. Like my last video I just dropped. When everybody allegedly saying that Dolph got kidnapped. Now, that is just ridiculous. It really is. Y'all telling me they just held this body. Pause. There, pardon me. They just held this body for all them hours. Went over there probably like around what? After midnight? Y'all want to say, oh, he probably went there. He probably went there by 5 in the morning. Listen, you telling me they dragged this body to the cookie shop, put his body there? And then somebody actually comment on my video saying, yo, they just put the body there. The alleged shooters on straight dropping them just ran over there and just shot blanks. Now, we understand we haven't seen no bullet shells on the ground and all that, but you got to understand, we're looking at pictures. The only people, Memphis, the only people that could actually say there was bullets on the ground coming from the alleged shooters, straight dropping Cornelius, they was around that area. They could see the bullets on the ground. So we don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to say, yo, there wasn't no bullets on the ground. I know there wasn't no blood on the ground, but the only reason there wasn't no blood on the ground because he got shot inside the store. So the blood's going to be in the store, not outside the store. So we definitely got to get that out the way too also. Hey, that's another thing I'm talking about. But the alleged setup, we're going to talk about that. Because I really feel like nobody from the PRE camp, this is my opinion. Everything I speak on, it's allegedly. This is my opinion. I feel like nobody from the PRE camp did that. Because if it was only going to be one person, the only person that could do something like that and get away with it, it's got to be because of money. That'd be partnership, meaning allegedly Daddy-O. Yo, who Daddy-O? For the people that don't know who Daddy-O is, go do your research and you'll see who Daddy-O is. That's Dolph big homie. Then you got Dolph cousin. I don't know his name. Memphis, tap in. Y'all know who Dolph cousin is. The one who was on his documentary and he was saying, yo, that's the house that Dolph was writing his rhymes at. Y'all know that documentary that Dolph got. It's the little light-skinned brother. Kind of like Dolph height, light-skinned. That's Dolph cousin. Well, alleged. We don't know that's their blood cousin or not, but these are all big homies of Dolph. So if there was gonna be some back door going on, they was gonna be the one that was gonna push that button. Pause. Push the green light. Pause. Ain't gonna be no little big Moochie Grape and Key Glock. Cause let me tell y'all, if Key Glock and these niggas would have did something like that to Dolph, you trying to tell me Daddy on them niggas, the big homies, the niggas that's partnership with young Dolph wouldn't do nothing to Key Glock and them niggas, allegedly? Y'all telling me they'll just let these niggas continue rapping when Dolph is the biggest money maker on that label? What we talking about here? You'll make more money when he's alive. I don't see these niggas doing what Dolph was doing. I don't see Key Glock is on his grind. Don't get it twisted. But he's not going to be a young Dolph. So that's my opinion. So the only person that was going to do some backdoor going on was going to be his partnerships. And that'd be Daddy-O, his cousin, whoever else in the back end. That part. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all got to sometimes put some common sense. All that kidnapping, allegedly, it's ridiculous. Why put a body there when you can make the body disappear? We see that in movies, right? Am I tripping? Am I lying? Why jeopardize everybody in that store and everybody that's involved in this case when you could have just made them disappear? Why put his body there and have everybody involved in this now? It just doesn't make no sense. So X that out. But the setup. Now, I'm not saying it could have been in my last video. Nah, Smoke, I don't know, Smoke. It could be them young niggas too that was down. Listen, it could be them young niggas that was down with PRE. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying it can't be. Because it's always more, like I said, when you got the main rapper, the Big Moochie Grape, you got Key Glock, you got Snoopy Bands, you got Jay Fizzle. Those are all little leaders in their own little entourage. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? They got their own little army. So it could possibility, allegedly, somebody from one of them little armies in the back end probably could have did the setup. Probably could have dropped the drop on Dolph. But who's we to know that's saying that everybody know where Dolph is at? Not everybody in the goddamn camp, from the big homies to the little soldiers, know where Dolph at now. Come on, man. Nah, man, Big Moochie Grape set him up. I seen that in my comment. Why the hell Big Moochie Grape want to set Dolph up? I don't see Big Moochie Grape doing no better right now while Dolph dead. Am I lying? He was doing better when Dolph was alive. What we talking about here? You know what them niggas did? Them niggas spent around the block after that shit happened to Dolph, allegedly. Everything I speak on is alleged. That was the payback. That was the get back game. Them niggas spent around the block for Dolph after that happened. Memphis, am I lying? There was a lot of stuff going on down there after Dolph died. What we talking about? So that's what makes me believe that it wasn't no PRE involved in this setup. We got to X PRE out of this. Them niggas was not involved unless it was a nigga all the way in the back end, some bummy dude. That part. It's always that one bum all the way in the back. You can't even see that nigga. You be like, yo, where he at? That's how much of he's irrelevant, nigga. He's always back there. There's always one of them niggas. But it be somebody from their entourage. It don't be the head honchos. The Key Glock, the Big Moochie Grape, the Jay Fizzle, the Snoopy Bands. These are little leaders in their entourage. These are the leaders. On their own little entourage they got. So there's always somebody in the back that's always hating. We know that. That's possibility. I'm not saying it's not. But we're not going to see him act. I'm not going to see him be like, no, the only one who can push that green light is Daddy-O. That part. Allegedly. And everything I speak on is alleged over here. But smash that like button because I want to play a clip right quick. And this is an interview, right? This is Cookie. Y'all know who Cookie is. The one that ran to, yeah, let me run to the news reporter. That girl right there, the one that wasn't there, her. You see, the thing that's bugged out, who made her as a spokesperson to talk about the situation right when it happened to the news reporter, then jumped on YouTube. Now, she's going to explain something on this little clip I'm about to play for y'all. She's going to say she got her information from one of the employees. Let's get to it. Smash that like button, man. And this is right after this happened. She jumped on YouTube, started clout chasing. This is the beginning, right when it happened. She ran to, platform that she be rocking with, whatever. Let's get to it.
The person that seen those two shooters coming was the person that was ringing Dolph up. And like I said,
and Dolph, hold on, so Dolph back is turned to the window.
Back was turned to the window.
And they ring the cookies up. And as they ring, Dolph put his order in, they ring the cookies up. Is that when your people say they can see somebody running up to the window?
No, this is how this went. This is what she told me went down. He went to the counter. I'm gonna do it step by step because that's how she gave it to me.
Let's go.
I went up to that counter. She said, he said, y'all got any chocolate chip? And then a call came in. She said, I'm telling you, this is the same statement she gave the cops. Because she told me from beginning to the end. Call came in because she was like, yeah, we got some chocolate chip. Got the call. All right, give me some of them guns. I'm finna take this call. Ring me up. The person that seen those two shooters coming was the person.
Now, y'all heard that. I'm going to go back. She's saying this is the person that took the order. She said that person gave the cop a statement. Now, see, this is the thing that's going to bug y'all out. This is the thing that get me mad, right? Hold on. I'm going to play it one more time for y'all. Let's go back and play it one more time. Make sure y'all hear this, man.
The person that seen those two shooters coming was the person.
The person that seen the two shooters coming told her this information. That part. Now, we're still talking about the setup and all this, that, and the third. I'm not saying they set Dolph up now. I've been saying this. Somebody say, yo, you think she set Dolph up? I say, listen, I don't know. We only reacting to what she's doing on the internet and on the news. I'm reacting to her interviews. That's all we doing over here. And the reason why it bugs me out because she got her information from the person that told her in the store. But why we got her all on these platforms? They acting like these people 15, 14 years old or something. These some grown-ass people that work in that store. Let's go back, man. Smash that like button. This junk get me mad. Make sure y'all hear it clearly. She told me just the person that seen the two shooters, and I mean all that. Let's get back to it.
The person that seen those two shooters coming was the person that was ringing Dolph up. And like I said,
and Dolph, hold on, so Dolph back is turned to the window.
She said the person that seen the two shoot, that was the person that was ringing Dolph up. Didn't I tell y'all from my last video from 9 months to 10, 11 months ago, why we don't get no interview or nothing? Why we ain't see no statement from the employees? Now, this is her coming out of her mouth. Pause. She's saying that she got this information from the person that rang Dolph up when he came and made an order at the spot, at the cookie shop. Am I lying? This is her saying this. Let's go back.
The person that seen those two shooters coming was the person that was ringing Dolph up. And like I said,
and Dolph, hold on, so Dolph back is turned to the window.
Back was turned to the window.
And they ring the cookies up. And as they ring, Dolph put his order in, they ring the cookies up. Is that when your people say they can see somebody running up to the window?
No, this is how this went. This is what she told me went down. He went to the counter. I'm gonna do it step by step because that's how she gave it to me.
Let's go.
I went up to that counter. She said, he said, y'all got any chocolate chip? And then a call came in. She said, I'm telling you, this is the same statement she gave the cops. Because she told me from beginning to the end. Call came in because she was like, yeah, we got some chocolate chip. Got the call. All right, give me some of them guns. I'm finna take this call. Ring me up. The person that seen those.
Bingo. Didn't I tell y'all, man? Listen. My boy got a call. He walked off. Now, she's been saying this. People even asked her. This is right in the beginning when all this happened. This how I know when people get nervous. Because when you get nervous, you just running your mouth. You just talking. She didn't have no reason getting on that person's platform right after Dolph's situation out here promoting what happened. You ain't the spokesperson. You ain't no relative. You ain't no PRE. You ain't no fan. You ain't no loved one. So why do they got her out of all people running around here on all these platforms doing this from the beginning of the time? What we talking about here? She's still doing it. That's what confused me about this situation. Who sent you? Who sent you to the news reporter? Who sent you to jump on these platforms, YouTube, and start making a narrative, and start doing this narrative right here? Because you ain't saying this right here in the news reporter when you talk to the news reporter. You ain't saying none of this right here. Oh yeah, you know my cousin told me, my employee told. You ain't tell the news reporter none of this. You went to a YouTube platform on an open case, high profile case as that, and breaking something down. That's why she said, oh yeah, you know, she gave the police a statement, but why nobody never, can somebody pull that paperwork out? Anybody out there that do that paperwork party and all that, y'all niggas mess with paperwork. Somebody go get that paperwork from that employee that gave that statement to that police that she said she seen the two shooters and coming up and this, that, and the third. Because I'm pretty much sure somebody could pull that statement out there, man. Come on. Y'all just heard her. Let's go back. Remember, he took the call. He walked off. White door open. Like I've been telling y'all. Hold up, man. Y'all think, smash that like button. White door open right there. His back turned. But see, my thing is, if his back turned against the window, they trying to make it seem like he didn't see the intruders coming from the outside. But maybe he didn't see that door open. That door opened and bullets started flying right away. That white door right there that I'm speaking on. Right across from his window. So if he had his back against the window, he didn't see them. But that white door opened and hit him probably a couple of times in the front. What we talking about here? Then he fell back. Ooh. Now, if he had his back against the window, and if they would have hit him while his back against the window, why the hell he ain't fall forward? Why he ain't fall sideways? Why he just fell straight to the window and out of all holes of the window, pause. That's the only hole we get. That's the only window that gets shattered. I felt like he got hit in the front more and then got hit in the back when they seen them on the ground. They start hitting them in the ground. I really feel like somebody opened that door and started hitting them up. That's why his brother Marcus ran to the car, whatever, or hopped out the car, started shooting at the damn place also because her father did say, I thought he was shooting at the goddamn store. Because I believe his brother, oh my God. Yo, this junk is crazy, bro. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Let me tell y'all something. PRE ain't got nothing to do with this. Straight up. This is straight street politics. Dolph slipped up and they ambushed him. They tried to get him 2 times and they had to get him the 3rd time. I've been telling y'all this for the longest, man. They've been wanting to, this is all planned, man. They planned this. They knew he was coming there. Somebody called him. Who called him, though? Who made that phone call to Dolph? Because it looks like when he got that phone call, everything happened at that same time. It was like a time to throw his distraction off. I got a phone call. He walked off. When he walked off with the phone, this is the white door right here. Boom. He answered the phone, the door open. He just get hit up. These niggas pull up from the outside. Let's go back, man.
Person that seen those
smash that like button.
The person that seen those 2 shooters coming was the person that was ringing Dolph up. And like I said,
and Dolph's back is turned to the window.
Back was turned to the window.
And they ring the cookies up. And as they ring, Dolph put his order in. They ring the cookies up. Is that when your people say they can see somebody running up to the window?
No, this is how this went. This is what she told me went down. He went to the counter. I'm gonna do it step by step because that's how she gave it to me.
Let's go.
I went up to that counter. She said, he said, y'all got any chocolate chip? And then a call came in. She said, I'm telling you, this is the same statement she gave the cops. Because she told me from beginning to the end. Call came in. Because she was like, yeah, we got some chocolate chip. Got the call. All right, give me some of them guns. I'm finna take this call. Ring me up. The person that seen those.
See, it's confusing. Because then we had an interview. We could play that clip also where her mother said that he ordered 2 strawberry cookies and it's for his mom or something. Then we see something like that when they was talking to the news reporter. Her parents, the cookie girl parents. But they saying that he ordered chocolate chips. What did Dolph order? What did Dolph come there for, man? Who called Dolph? Who Dolph was coming there for to wait on? That's my belief. That's my opinion. I believe my boy was coming up there to wait on somebody, bro. To wait on some. Go check my old video with Brick Wolf from Houston, whatever, the dude that's down with PRE, whatever, the Spanish rapper, he's saying that Dolph came up there to drop a deposit off because he was gonna rent that parking lot out, and he was basically he was gonna give him some money to rent the parking lot out to give out some turkeys and all that up there. I know he was doing a video shoot up there. That's what he was gonna do. Am I lying? I wish I still had that clip, but y'all can go check my old video. The dude Brick Wolf, whatever, Brick Wolf, whatever, that's down with PRE said that he took it. Somebody said that he took that statement back, that he ain't know what was going on. No, nigga, when you first say that, you mean it. You knew what was going on. Dolph was going over there to go drop a deposit off because he was making a video shoot up there at that parking lot. That's exactly what that man said. What we talking about here? So the whole thing, man, listen, man, what I'm trying to say is his ops knew he was coming there. He knew. And the only way they was going to get him, they had to ambush him. And that's exactly what happened. This ain't got nothing to do with PRE, none of that. Somebody said, yo, Big Unc is Zach Randolph, the basketball player. Man, let me tell you, the only thing I can see on Zach Randolph, I try to find some. This is the only thing y'all going to get from Zach Randolph. Let me show y'all. Now, he do got a connection with Moneybagg Yo, Zach Randolph. Now, this is Zach Randolph, former NBA star Zach Randolph, Marcus Howe, Moneybagg Yo, and Endless Entertainment is coming for the throne. Now, this was published back in 22. 12/15/22. This is basically a year after Dolph died, because Dolph died in what, 21 of November. So this is the only connection that I could see that I'm like, all right, well, he got connected with Moneybagg Yo. He might be connected with niggas in the streets of Memphis. But, man, people need to throw that theory out too, man. I don't think Zach Randolph got nothing to do with no goddamn young Dolph's death, to be honest. I just feel like it's just straight street politics, and the man that I feel like that was behind that was the person that passed away in January, allegedly, Yo Gotti's brother, Big Jook. That's why I feel like that's responsible for young Dolph's death. Maybe some other ones too, maybe, I don't know. But I feel like they got Big Jook out of here because they found out Big Jook was involved in young Dolph on assassination and ambush. Nigga. That's how I feel. Allegedly. And everything I speak on is alleged. So I'm telling this to the people. That setup came from that phone call. Somebody called them. We don't know who the hell called Dolph that day. And they knew he was going to be at that damn cookie shop that morning. We don't know who tipped the ops off. That's a mystery. That's something we got to try to find out. But till then, they ain't no PRE involved, man. I'm sorry to tell y'all, because Daddy O, his cousin, them niggas in the back end, his partners, and them niggas would have found out if it was one of them little niggas from PRE that backdoor young Dolph. They would have been got them boys up out of here. Am I lying? What we talking about here? Why you think allegedly? Everything I speak on is alleged. Why you think Big Jook? Look what Big Jook. Look what happened to Big Jook, man. Y'all think that just happened on some old, he was just out there chilling type? Nah, come on, man. Let's be serious. Big Jook was, that part. Him. He was the one. He was the one. That part. What we talking about here? COTZ knocked off. Big Jook knocked off. Stop it, man. We're gonna stop it with all these little conspiracy theories. I mean, some of them be all right. Some of them you could put two and two together. You be like, hold up, that kind of make a lot of sense right there. But some of y'all be going too far with it, man. Y'all go way too far with it. Now, I understand young Dolph had a lot of competition out there in the streets. Because I know people are like, man, Zach Randolph, Big Zebo, whatever. He was one of the competitions. Okay, he probably was. But that goes to the street politics. That don't got nothing to do with PRE Can. That's some other niggas. That's some other ops. They got to eat. So they got to get the big fish up out the city. They got to get them up out of here for them to start eating again. Am I lying? It goes to the real estate. It goes to that's why I said it's bigger than just hip hop. Dolph was doing a lot of stuff in Memphis. He was buying a lot of stuff in Memphis. He was partnering. He was doing partnership with a lot of people in Memphis, according to what young Dolph was saying in his interviews. And who was we to say that he wasn't knocking a lot of the business away from other people? The Yo Gottis and please, I mean, people like that. You can't eat when you got somebody already beating you at the race. That's my whole point. How you gonna eat and get something popping in the city when somebody already beat you to the race? That's what I'm trying to say. Or who was beating everybody to the race? Allegedly was Young Dolph, obviously. With the PRE, was signing all these little niggas, making them millionaires, making them half millionaires, making them money. Then buying real. Come on, he was doing too much. He was doing a lot. He was doing a lot. So who's we to say? But all that kidnapping and all that, why you gonna put somebody in a goddamn cookie shop when you can make them disappear? Why you gonna jeopardize the damn cookie shop and everybody involved in this? Exactly. It just doesn't make no sense with that. Oh, he got a fall guy. Why would you jeopardize the fall guy when you could just make him disappear then? If you allegedly kidnapped him. Come on, man. Y'all gotta start y'all gotta cut it out, man. Y'all gotta cut with these crazy theories out. But let's go back to what the cookie girl employee told her. Let's go back to it.
The person that seen those two shooters coming was the person that was ringing Dolph up. And like I said,
And Dolph, so Dolph back is turned to the window.
Back was turned to the window.
And they ringing the cookies up. And as they ring, Dolph put his order in. They ringing the cookies up. Is that when your people say they can see somebody running up to the window?
No, this is how this went. This is what she told me went down. He went to the counter. I'm gonna do it step by step because that's how she gave it to me.
Let's go.
I went up to that counter. She said, he said, y'all got any chocolate chip? And then a call came in. She said, I'm telling you, this is the same statement she gave the cops. Because she told me from beginning to the end. Call came in. Because she was like, yeah, we got some chocolate chip. Got the call. All right, give me some of them guns. I'm finna take this call. Ring me up. The person that seen those.
Rang him up. He walked off with the phone call. Obviously, she said that the employee told her that he had his back turned against the window. Now, let's go back to the window. Let's go back. So I want y'all to see this. Now, he had his back against the window. Now, remember, he got shot where it said close at. That sign where it said close, look, that's where he got shot. He got shot by the door. So he got shot by the entrance. When you walk inside, that's where he got shot. So obviously, he made that order where that person standing. He walked off, and then the shots rang out. But he had his back turned. Where the hell was Marcus at? Because according to another story, somebody said that they both was on the left hand. Yo, let's get to this one, man. See, this will confuse me because one employee said they took the call, he walked off. Yo, all right, bring that up. Walked off, took the call. That's when the ambush happened. That's exactly what this girl just said, that she got the information from somebody at the store that was there. That's what am I lying? She just said that. Now we're gonna go to the parents interview. Hold up, cause it's just confusing me. This junk is bugged out, man. It's crazy. It don't make no sense. I'm telling y'all, man. Smash that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I don't know what you're waiting on.
For his usual chocolate chip cookies and ice cream.
That he got 2 lemon and 2 strawberry cookies. So they was really for his mother.
All right.
Now he got 2. She said that the employee said he ordered 2 chocolate chips, but then she said that he ordered 2 strawberry. You see what I'm talking about here? This is crazy. Now she's talking to the news reporter. The other one over here talking to the goddamn YouTube platform.
For his usual chocolate chip cookies and ice cream.
That he got 2 lemon and 2 strawberry cookies. So they was really for his mother.
All right, so boom. When Dolph pulled up that day, that tend to make me think he didn't call no order in because he didn't get his usual. Okay? So he pulls up at the spur of the moment, out the blue, to get 4 cookies for his mom. And how does she know that those 4 cookies was for his mother? So that tends to make me believe that him and this owner right here, they had a conversation. Him and her had a conversation. Okay? So they had enough time to talk and do all these things while Dolph was there. Let's continue to listen.
Dolph and another young man stood in the left corner of the store on their cell phones and never saw it coming. Maurice drove up to see his workers raising their heads from ducking bullets and the young man.
All right, so boom. Now, you mean to tell me Dolph and this young man are standing in the left corner of the store, right by each other, on their cell phones. They didn't see the ambush coming. So why is Dolph the only one hit if the young man was standing right there next to him in the same corner? If Dolph got hit over 20 times, why the young man did not get hit one time? Somebody please explain that to me. That's very suspicious. But we're going to carry on and we're going to get the full story. Then we're going to chop it up.
He was just distraught. He was hysterical. He was punching on the window, and because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know there was a body laying there, and I thought, matter of fact, I thought he had shot the place up himself.
All right. So see, when Maurice started talking, something don't sound right. So when Maurice drove up, he said he drove up to his employees getting up from ducking bullets. So that means he drove up right after it happened. Okay. So you mean to tell me he said he don't know what happened? You ain't see these bullet holes in your establishment? You ain't know what was going on. So you didn't see Dolph's camouflage Corvette outside your cookie shop. So you didn't know Dolph was inside this building. Come on, brother. That don't sound right. If Dolph been coming there all his life, you know what Dolph look like. You know what Dolph drive. So you don't know that this Dolph laying on your establishment floor dead? Come on, brother. Then you had the nerve to say you thought the young man who was with Dolph shot up your place. I thought he...
This is crazy. And then you got this vehicle, right? Because somebody in my comment was like, yo, Dolph's brother came in that white Fusion. Now, we don't know who the hell car is this white car right here on the next Dolph car. We don't know who white car is that. We don't know. Somebody in my comment saying that Dolph brother came in that car. They came in separate cars. Like, I'm telling y'all, it's so much confusion going on, man. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It really is. It's crazy. It just doesn't make no sense. But I'm going to tell you one thing. The phone call thing do exist. So obviously Dolph did get a phone call. Who called Dolph? We don't know who the hell called Dolph. The employee coming from the cookie girl from the platform she did right when this happened, went to YouTube. According to her, she said that one of her employees told her the information I just showed y'all. He walked up, ordered some chocolate chips. He got a phone call. He walked off. He had his back against the window, and that's when obviously these dudes pulled up and they hit Dolph and they started hitting him up. They didn't see it coming. Marcus had to be inside the store, man. There's no way in the world Marcus was in that car. Who I'm talking about is young Dolph's brother Marcus. Because I mixed his name and said Maurice on my last two videos. It's Marcus. I want to know where the hell Marcus was at. If he was in that cookie shop and he froze up, he was ducking too. That's when he ran out there, according to the witness the clips that I played y'all before, they saying that his brother was letting off the Draco. What was Marcus? Marcus obviously had to have been in the store because the Draco had to be in the car. Sometimes some people duck. And then another thing, the employee, when she seen them niggas running up, she had to have been ducking too then. Am I lying? What we talking about here? PRE ain't set him up, man. This is straight politics, alleged. Everything I speak on is allegedly. Everything that I speak on is for entertainment, education purpose. Let me tell y'all something. This ain't got nothing to do with PRE. They just called Dolph slipping, man. He had his guard down. He was too comfortable. And they called him at the right time. They knew he was coming to that cookie shop. But I still believe somebody gave Dolph, they gave the drop on Dolph. We don't know who. But, come on. What we talking about? What we talking about here, man? What, they was following him there? That's the thing. Like, who, they waited there and knew he was coming there? They knew he was coming there that morning? I'll tell y'all, man. Make sure y'all comment below. But I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. Dolph was involved in a lot of stuff in Memphis. He was beating a lot of big timers like him to the race. Let's put it that way. Investment, real estate, whatever you want to call it. He was doing it hip hop too. Know what I mean? So look what I just showed y'all with Dan Zebo. Know what I mean? With Zach Randolph. He trying to get. Come on. They had to knock the big fish out for them to start eating in Memphis. That's what it's starting to look like. And I'm gonna say it, allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged. Yo Gotti was one of them, man. But like I keep telling y'all, Big Jook was in the streets. He had 1 foot in the streets, 1 foot in the industry. He was in the industry with his brother, but he also had 1 foot in the streets. So Big Jook was, him and Young Dolph was going back and forth. Hey, him and Young Dolph was going back and forth several times. You see Govain with Big Jook. They allegedly best friends. They close friends. Come on. It all makes sense. It was his ops that caught him slipping. That's what happened. And a couple of former friends that used to run with Dolph went against him also. The CEO Teasies and people like that. The straight drops that used to run with PRE. Used to run with On Key Glock and all them niggas. So when you got them niggas now branching off, them niggas know your little plays a little bit. Am I lying? That's like letting your wide receiver, your quarterback go and he go on another team. He know all your little plays, your secret plays, and your little hang. He know everything. Don't it make sense? You telling me CEO T's, you know that don't know these niggas hangouts and spots, little spots that people go to probably? Hey, you don't think that? Come on, man. It was his ops. It was his competition. It was Big Jook in them, allegedly. And everything we speak on is alleged over here. It was dumb, man. Why you think Big Jook got knocked off? Come on, what we talking about here? It wasn't no, like I said, it wasn't no big boutique great. It wasn't none of them. Them little niggas ain't backdoor on Dolph, man. Allegedly, they ain't backdoor Dolph. It was his ops that caught him slipping. They knew where he was going. It was more of this. More people was in this play. Let me put it involved in that. More people was involved in this play. And this female that runs and act like she the spokesman for PRE, pardon me, and just explain everything, and she wasn't even there. She doing interviews and big platform interviews. Like, who does that? Y'all got to think about that. Who sent her? Who sent her to start talking and pushing all these narratives? That part. Because she was the only one that was running around doing this right after Dolph died. Am I lying? She just said the employee gave the police a statement. I just played the clip for y'all plenty of time. Where's that statement at? Why we haven't heard from other employees? What's going on here? It's been damn near 3 years already. She the only one eating? She the only one running around here lying, telling this narrative like she was there? I'm going to keep saying they ambushed him, bro. They came from the back door and the front, man. I don't care what nobody say, man. When he took that call, man, he walked off, that white door open, shots rang down through that goddamn door too. And he had his back turned, them niggas came through there. It was an ambush. I got to remember, they tried to get him twice. What we talking about here? The same goddamn people. Who got caught in the Charlotte situation, 100 shots? Black youngster in them, right? Exactly. What we talking about? That's all the news. Who was involved in the LA shooting where Dolph got shot in LA? The dude that was from LA. Who he was connected to? CMG. Yo Gotti. Light-skinned bald head nigga. What we talking about here? The LA situation. This is the same competition, same ops that been trying to get Dolph out of here. Come on. So they had to do it a third time. Ain't nobody else involved in this but his ops and the ones that he been beefing with for the last several years. That part, allegedly. And everything I speak on, it's alleged. Let's cut it out over here, man. Let's cut it out. Let's figure out who called him. Let's figure out how they got the drop where he knew how they know he was at the cookie shop. Let's figure that out. So I'm out of here, man. Make sure y'all comment below. Make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Comment in below and tell me y'all theory. What's going on here? Yeah, that part. Make sure y'all share the video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. If they know, man. It's your boy Smoke News TV, man. Salute, gang. Rest in peace to young Dolph, too.